Alright, so today is going to be a very busy day. I'm going to try and double upload today, and I'm also going to try and live stream on my second channel. So we got a lot of content coming to the channel today, and it's going to be a busy day. Alright, so for the first video, which is what you're watching now, I was live streaming the other day, and a couple people came to my stream asking me, Infernasu, what's the best way to level up in ABA? Best way to level up in ABA, that's what this video is going to be about. Because obviously the prestige system is coming this month, and we're getting a lot of new characters. We're actually getting like, I think 7 or 8 new characters this month. So far, if I'm correct, we're getting Rengoku, Zenitsu, Oma, Tokita, Goten and Trunks, Toby, Asuna, and Shisui, and maybe a Neil if Snake actually makes it in time. But I'm pretty sure he's still doing a Neil because he did say a Neil is this month with the prestige system. So we're gonna see how that works. So that's actually 8 characters, or 7 if a Neil doesn't come. And also another thing, I don't know if Rengoku's gonna get reworked by the end of this month, because obviously Rengoku is now gonna be in the Demon Slayer roster. I don't know if he's gonna get his 3 new moves in Awakening in time, but we're gonna see what K1 does. But anyway, let's stay on topic. Prestige system is dropping this month, and you need to hit a level 105 if you want the prestige. Not level 100, 105. Because 105 is when your name says X rank. X rank is what you need to prestige in ABA. And if you want to get there very fast, you came to the right video. We only have like a couple days left to the end of the month when the prestige system is going to drop, so abuse these methods while you still can. I have like, I think 4 or 5 methods that can help you guys out. We're gonna start off with the simple stuff, and then we're gonna get to like the more advanced methods and stuff. So yeah, that's what this video is gonna be about. So I don't want to waste any time. Make sure you guys hit the sub button, like this video. Later tonight, I'll do another video talking about the prestige characters even more, because all the prestige characters got buffs across the board, so I'm going to be going over those tonight. So that's going to be a short little video that I'm going to do later tonight, so stay tuned for that. And also, I'm going to be live streaming on my second channel if I do have time, but no promises on that. Anyway, hit the sub button, like this video. Without further ado, let's get into the first method. Alright, before we go into the first method, there's something you guys need to know to get the most experience possible. You need to learn about pro servers. Pro servers are really good in this game because they give you more EXP than just playing the regular game mode or ranked. As you can see, if you press pro servers, there's level restrictions on them, which is going to be kind of annoying. So if you're under level 30, you don't have access to pro servers yet, I'd recommend just playing the regular points game mode until you get access to pro servers. And the reason why you're going to want to play in pro servers is because of this. If you look in the ABA Discord, last month on the 1st, Snake added this update. Pro servers give extra EXP. The higher the level requirement, the more the EXP, up to 3 times EXP. And also, he doubled the amount of EXP gained from winning ranked matches. And one last important thing is that EXP gained from Publix is now based on your score now. So bad score equals low EXP. And that kills a lot of people that use macros, but I'll get into that a little bit later. But anyway, he said up to 3 times EXP. So I'm not too sure how this works, but I'm pretty sure the highest level servers, like the 80 ones, are all 3 times. I don't know if 50s and 30s are both 2 times, or he could have done 30s is 1.5, and then 50s is 2 times, and then 80s is 3 times. I'm not too sure how he done it, but you want to play in the highest level pro server as possible so you can get the most EXP. I just want everyone to understand that before we go over the methods. And if you don't have access to pro servers yet, it's okay. Just play pubs or ranked until you have access. All right, now that we all understand how pro servers work, now we have to pick a character to get the most points. We're gonna go over the basics first, and then we're gonna get into the nitty gritty with like the cheesy methods and stuff later. First, I want to cover off the basics. You want to play characters that give a lot of points, because obviously what Snake said, more points equals more EXP. And also try to win the match, of course. And there's a bunch of characters in ABA all give a lot of points, and also that just depends on playstyle. But some of these characters get points a lot more faster than others. I'm pretty sure we all know this. Anyway, this is a list of characters that you can play if you want to get points very fast. We have Itadori, Timeskip Zoro, Iskander, Madara, Kira, Pain, Lancer, Shinji, Akainu, Buku, Gon, Hiei, Khalifa, Gohan, and Whitebeard. There's still a bunch more characters that I didn't list, but those are all some characters that you can play that can get you points really fast, especially someone like Itadori, where he pops like a domain expansion and then he hits every single person on the map. You want to play characters that are cheesy as hell in points game mode. It sounds really stupid, but you want to win and you want to level up as fast as you possibly can, so make sure you're playing a really strong character and not someone weak that doesn't really get a lot of points fast. You want to get 2,000 to 1,000 points every single round so you can get the most EXP, and also of course try to win the match. Winning the match is also crucial as well because you get more EXP. So yeah, try to win and try and get as much points as possible. Alright, for the next method, we have macroing. But it is important to know that this method isn't that viable anymore, because obviously what Snake said is that he made your EXP gain scale off your points. That's why macroing is not that common anymore. You barely see people macroing because he pretty much patched it. But apparently it's still good if you macro with the right character. What macroing used to allow you to do is that you can pretty much just go into a points mode, turn on your auto clicker macro, and then pretty much go to sleep and then wake up and you'd see like 30 levels or 20 levels or something. So basically you'd get EXP for not playing the game, but Snake basically patched that. But it's still doable, but it's just not as good as it was before, because obviously your EXP gain scales off your points. And if you're not really at your computer, you might as well do it anyway. EXP is still EXP. You may not be getting like 10s to 20 levels when you wake up, but you can still get like a level or two when you wake up, which is not really that bad. I haven't tested if it's still good, but my friend said it's still good. But if I were to macro in this game, I'd choose a character with a lot of AoE damage, like someone like Ichigo, where he has these ranged gigantic projectile skills, or multi-cut or something, because when you're macroing, people are going to try and run at you and try and farm points off you because you're AFK. I'm sure there's other characters that are probably better than Ichigo at macroing, but if you want to start macroing, use Ichigo. And if anyone in the comment section knows any characters that are better for macroing, list it down below. I'm pretty sure someone knows something better. All right, for our next method, we have a video made by King Ghosty. I'm just gonna call this the King Ghosty method because, well, pretty much he's the person I found the method from. But keep in mind, I don't really recommend this method this much because it requires other people with you, and it requires you to be in a pro server, and a small pro server at that. So it has a lot of requirements, and it's just really hard to meet those requirements. And also, you can do this in a normal server, but it's better in pro server since you get more EXP. But basically, for the method, you need 4 people, which is not really something a lot of people have. And once you're in a points game mode with just 4 people in the server, basically how the game works is that it's gonna have an increased chance of picking the lives game mode. The lives game mode is damn near always gonna pop up just because there's not really that much people in the server. And what you want to do is just press this AFK button at the bottom right of your screen, and then all the 4 players pick the lives game mode, because he said lives gives the most EXP, and from what I'm watching in his video, it looks like a good method. It seems to work perfectly well, actually. Someone named Tristan in the comment section of this video said he's been using this and he managed to get from level 65 to 100 in 2 to 3 days with this method, but it has a lot of requirements in it. You can also do this in a public server, but you still need 4 people, and doing it in a public server is not really that easy because randoms are gonna randomly start joining the server, and it's just a lot of work. But I'm pretty sure you can probably pull this method off in a pro server at, like, I don't know, 6 a.m. when no one's awake or something. I don't know. And the reason why it doesn't really matter that you have 0 points is because since it's lives game mode, you get a participation amount of EXP, so you still get good EXP regardless of if you have 0 points. But basically everyone gains a good amount of EXP, and the match just keeps restarting over and over since everybody's on AFK, and you guys just keep picking lives and you just keep farming EXP through this method. It's very fast actually, but it just has a lot of requirements. That's why I wouldn't really recommend it, but if you can get it going, I recommend abusing this. And this is a glitch. I don't know if they're gonna patch this, but use it now while you still can. Now here's a way you can still use this method even if you don't have friends. If you use something called BT Roblox, it's an extension for Google Chrome. If you use this and download it, you can see the server list numbers right here. So if you go to like around page 20 or so, you can see all like the servers with just like 4 to 3 people in it, and you can just join that server and then ask them for an AFK farm. The last method we have here is the Gone in Pain method found by Akio 400. So basically with this method, you basically need 1 extra person with you. You pretty much can't really do this solo, but basically you go into a public server or a pro server, which is better. If you're the one trying to gain the EXP, you play as the Gone and have your friend that's trying to give you EXP play as Pain. And you don't really have to use Gone, but it probably just works the best with Gone because he has this gigantic AoE move, and you want to have a Pain because Pain has his 6 paths, and you basically want to play as Gone and have your teammate run at you and then use your rock on all his 6 paths clones, and it will give you a bunch of points. I don't know if this is still even working anymore because I'm pretty sure in the patch notes like a while ago, Snake made it so clones don't give you awakening meter or points, or I don't know if it was just one or the other, but I'm pretty sure it was awakening meter. You can't get awakening meter off clones anymore, but I'm pretty sure you still do get points. So yeah, that's pretty much why this method works so well. You can pretty much just keep using rock on all his clones and you'd get a gigantic amount of points, and you would just win the match automatically because you're gonna be at like 3,000 points or 2,000 points, and your enemies are struggling playing normal characters or something trying to get as much points as you. But with this method, you can pretty much keep winning over and over, and there's kind of nothing they can really do to stop you unless someone else starts doing it in your server or they start to interrupt you. But yeah, that's another method that you can use. And here we are. This is the last method made by me. Well, it's not really made by me, but this is the method I basically use to level up, and this method is probably the hardest of them all because it sacrifices your mental, and the method I used to level up was just playing ranked. I played ranked to get pretty much all my levels, and I'm just now hitting 105. Pretty much all of my levels came from ranked, but keep in mind I did do a bunch of videos where ranked barely gave EXP, but it gives good EXP now. And if you're trying to level up fast, play 1s. Don't play 3s or 2s. That's gonna take too long. Play 1s. I know it takes your mental up and it's not really that fun to play, but playing ones is pretty much the quickest way if you're trying to get level some rank, because the matches are quick and you can pretty much just climb the leaderboard as well. But it gets harder as you climb the leaderboard because you're gonna be fighting stronger players and stuff. But yeah, that's pretty much the method I use to level up. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I'd highly recommend using the King Ghosty method if you can, which is basically like the AFK method, but it has a lot of requirements. That's why it's kind of annoying. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. Nice little quick video I wanted to do for you guys to help you guys level up in ABA. The Prestige system drops at the end of this month if everything goes to plan. So yeah, stay tuned for that. I'll do another video later today talking about the new buffs and nerfs, and probably a live stream later tonight after that. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys later. Take care.
Stick to the code, stick to the plan. You got a blueprint, map in your hand. Don't grow up too fast, cause you might slide past the best experience. Young adults, they never change, no way. I feel fine, that's what I hear all day. Young and reckless, live forever.